And there you have it, folks.
Just like that. Top of the morning, says Mr. Brown.
And so it's your NEBC Yukon Trackers in first game action of the day versus the Edge varsity team. And so coming to you live from Winsport Arenas here down in Calgary for game 2 of tracker action in the mid-season challenge classic. That's going to be Viens who dumps that in. Starting lineup for your NEBC and Yukon Trackers: number 20, Curtis Lee, out with number 10, Curtis Stick, and number 14, Noah Lang, and number 24, Brandon Moody, and number 2, James Viens. Starting between the iron is going to be number 1, Landon Hatton. So puck's cleared into the neutral zone. Varsity will control. They're going to dump that one in, and Hatton will get out of his net, and the puck bounces away from him. So Lee comes back and picks up the puck. He's got checkers on him right away. He's going to soft cross dump that into the far corner, and that's Lang down to the puck. Has the puck bounce away from him, and here comes Varsity back the other way. Ross will take it away and dump it back in, and now Ross looking to go in on the forecheck. And this one's going to bounce off the Edge's skates and bounce over to Schwantz. Schwantz now looking up ice, finds Chase London. Chase London tips that into the zone of the Edge, and controlling centering pass, and that one bounces just and stays out. This one's going to be dumped down the middle of the ice. They're going to say it was tipped by somebody. Ross gets that over to Schwantz. Schwantz with time from the corner. He's going to go all the way cross ice, almost picked off. And he did make it to the neutral zone though. Edge now controls. They're going to work on Ross's side. Shot coming, and Hatton's going to gobble that one up as he's nice and square to the puck this morning. Gets a stoppage of play. And so at 18:29, both teams feeling each other out and trying to figure out what each other is about. So that'd be Shane Hebert take the face-off draw to the left of Landon Hatton. Edge took too long to get to the ice, so they get waved out. Face-off is going to be kicked out to the blue line by Hebert. Gosling's coming to it. Gosling has Rule over to Rule. Rule off the skates. Tendy gets the right pad out and just stops the puck from squeaking past. Forecheck puck is taken away now by Hebert, and it's going to be wrapped around the boards to the near side. Viens will keep it in at the blue line. He gets that back to Hebert. Shot! Blocker save. He goes high into the air. Players search for the puck. Arbery will keep it in. Edge will gather it at the top of the circles and move it out through the zone. This one's going to be tipped in, so this will be Viens who will wrap it around the boards and get it out into the neutral zone. And the Edge will regroup at their own blue line. Cross-ice pass misses the intended receiver, but it's picked up by another Edge player. Puck will bounce to Rule. Rule puts that hard and past Gosling, and now that's Rule pressuring the Edge puck carrier, and Viens now gets it back to Rule. Rule's going to look like he was trying to push that up over to Lang, and Rule back to Arbery. Arbery looks up ice. He gets it all the way up to Curtis Lee. Curtis Lee waiting for support. He plays cross ice to Lang. Lang can't handle the pass cleanly. He's down behind the net. Raymond Dick out front to Curtis Lee. It's going to bounce off him, and that'll be Brandon Moody who keeps it in. It's going to bounce off the boards. Lang tries to redirect it towards the net, and it's like he'll go to the bench. And here's Hatton. He's going to wrap that around the boards. He'll have to get quickly back into the net. Schwantz now into the corner, playing it up the boards, and kept in by the Edge at the hash marks. Lee now trying to push that back up the wall. Schwantz there to help him, and they battle for it along the boards. It's going to bounce out to the middle of the ice. Schwantz will control, and he'll get that to Moody. Moody will push that past London, and Raymond Dick searches for the puck. Edge now trying to stretch the ice out on the tracker change, and Duncan Ross now will find Colby Bush. Bush puts it to an open wing. Edge intercept and come back the other way. Colby Bush gets that back to Brandon Moody. Moody now moves it up to and past Connor Brown, and this will be icing at 16:06 left in the period. And Sue DeBoucher's made it here to watch as well.
Yeah. I suspected they would arrive.
16:06 left in the period. Colby Bush wins the face-off draw back. Ross puts that around the boards. London's going to be met with some resistance from the D-man. And Edge player gets knocked to the ice. Cheers go up from the bench. And Ross gets it to Brown. Brown can't quite clear. Edge is going to dump that back in on Hatton and paddle down and covers it up for a stoppage of play. They'll line this one up to the right of Landon Hatton. And that'll be Shane Hebert take the defensive zone face-off for the Trackers. Puck's in the skate to the centerman. Edge player's trying to dig it out. It's going to bounce into the corner. Vienne's now with the puck. He'll play that up and off of Rule. Edge will dump it back down into the corner. And Vienne's again will try to get that up. It's through Rule sticks. They can't keep it in at the point. Edge walks down, center to the top of the circles. And this will be Justin Brownlee takes it away. 2-on-1. Justin Brownlee to the back of the net. Posting in as he beats the Tendy glove side for the Trackers' first goal of the game.
Boy, that's a long ways down there. Sorry, everybody.
We'll bring it back to center ice. That's Hebert in the face-off draw. Edge is going to control. Hebert pushes it over the blue line. Edge will push it back into the middle, working on Rule. Rule will push his man off the puck. And the Edge player didn't like it. He takes Rule to the ice. Rule pops back up. Here comes Hebert now making his way all the way down to the other zone. Tries to delay and blows a tire, and Edge takes the puck and brings it back the other way. They're working through the middle of the ice. And Edge has it down low. Backside's going to bounce into the corner and back to the point. Shot comes, blocked by Hebert. Shot from the top of the circle, blocked again. Trackers will clear the defensive zone. Edge will control in the neutral zone where they regroup at their own blue line. That's right onto the stick of Mason Gosling to Raymond Dick. And Raymond Dick gets a shot and puts it down into the zone. Kurt Lee now with the puck, looking out front. Puts that up and over the head of everybody, bounces to Schwantz, and this is Ross. He'll wrap it around the boards. Lee will get it in the near corner. He tries to chip it to the middle of the ice, and Meds move it out. They put that one into the players' benches as the coaches were ducking as they seen that play developing. And so stoppage of play at 14:04. Face off at the blue line. Trackers push it in. Edge is going to control. Edge now play it over to an open wing. They pick it up and they're going to move it back across ice to the near side. Edge skated up over the blue line, and Jens takes his man hard into the boards, and his teammates appreciate that.
Yep.
And Raymond Dick's going to gather the puck on the boards. He puts it up for Jens to get it through the neutral zone. Lang now forechecking the Edge varsity player. He's going to make him turn back around his own zone. Down comes Raymond Dick to help him out with the forecheck, and the two Tracker players battle for the puck. Puck's going to roll. Raymond has it. It's going to be taken away by the Edge D-man. It's going to bounce out front to Lang. Shot! And that one's off the post. And the netminder is able to recover and cover up the rebound. And so Trackers pressing. Beat the goaltender, but don't beat the iron.
Yep. Oh well.
13-13 left in the first period. 1-0 is the score. Face-off is going to be redone as Colby Bush was in. looking to do business, and so they'll do it all over again. Doesn't look like they've asked anybody to leave. And so it's a scrum at the face-off circle. That's London pushing the puck below the goal line. Here's Connor Brown now. He'll go over to the puck. He battles for it in the far corner. And this is going to be London going to take a 2-minute charging penalty, I believe, as soon as the Trackers touch the puck. And varsity coming up 3-on-2. And they're going to delay and set up. And as Schwantz plays the puck, and charging is the call.
Charging is the call.
As he tried to involve himself in the ongoings in the far corner there.
A little bit too emphatically, I suppose.
I guess. So they're going to look for the puck that's way down at the far end. So the netminder now will go get it to shoot it down.
Or not. Or pass it to the linesman.
Or pass it to the linesman. Because that was very helpful. But I'm sure if it was at the back of his net, he would have shot it out.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
Netminder's going to set it up beside his goal. His D-man's going to reverse the flow back into the corner. Varsity making their way up. It's off the stick of Justin Brownlee. Edge still in the neutral zone. Justin Brownlee forcing the edge players back. Hebert's going to push that one forward. It's going to bounce to Justin Brownlee. Brownlee has it taken away from him again at the blue line. And the Edge are going to skate out from behind their net. They reverse the flow, and now slowly out of their zone, they move cross ice up through the neutral zone. They now gather the blue line of the Trackers. Good stick by Arbery to knock the puck into the corner. Down comes Ross. Ross and Arbery just trying to kill time. Edge players dig at it. Looking for a loose puck is Justin Brownlee. And Trackers just trying to outman the Edge down low. And puck's gonna come free. Justin Brownlee has it. He tries to push it back into the corner. Ross will come back down. And here comes Hebert from the front of the net. And so Hebert now going to pressure the puck carrier, not giving them any time or space. Hebert gets it up the wall. And this one's going to go off the glove of Ross. Is going to bounce to Arbery. And then that's going to be pushed all the way down the length of the ice. 41 seconds left in the penalty to London. And the Edge are forced to regroup from behind their own net. And Gosling and Raymond Dick will now try to kill off the remainder of the penalty. Yeah, with Moody and Viens. Puck's played down ice by Moody, and on the puck is Raymond Dick. Now the puck's into the far corner. Mason Gosling seeks the loose puck. Edge is going to get back to it. They'll set up behind their own goal again. Edge making their way slowly up ice. And now just maintain the blue line. And that'll be on the stick of Gosling. He'll shoot that all the way down, and London will make his way back to the playing surface. So we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Puck comes out through the neutral zone, and Lee's going to dump that one in. That's going to be Marcus Rule going towards the puck. That's going to bounce from the Trackers, and Viens is going to have pressure from the Edge forechecker. He gets that over to Moody. This one's through and behind Rule, and as it crosses the goal line, icing is called against your NEBC and Yukon Trackers. Face-off coming all the way down the length of the ice. Looks like they will go to the left of the goaltender, Hatton. And so Kurt Lee will take the face-off draw for your Trackers. Edge player is going to get thrown out for having a hair of his toenail over the line, I think.
He's still watching it.
And Edge is going to win that face-off draw back. It's going to come wrap around the boards. Rule's going to have pressure on him. Rule pushes it back to Schwantz. Schwantz will get that over to Ross. Ross looking up ice. Puts it in the skates of Lang. Lang's going to twist back. And he's going to turn away from pressure. Looking up ice, he'll come back over to Schwantz. Schwantz now is going to skate up through the neutral zone. Lang going the backside. Pass is going to go off some skates. Rule will shoot that down low. Schwantz has it down below the goal line, plays it over to Lang. Lang looking to center the puck. He still has it behind the goal. He needs a little bit of help from one of his friends. Here comes Curtis Lee. Curtis Lee and Noah Lang battle for the puck below the goal line. And It's going to bounce towards the front of the net. Lang from behind the goal line, centering pass. And Rule buries it into the middle of the netminder, and a stoppage of play as he holds on to that one. So good work behind the net, centering pass, good shot on goal. Better save by the 10.
Yep.
9:34 left in the first period. Trackers lead by 1. Colby Bush takes the face-off draw, goes into the corner where Connor Brown goes and battles for it. And this puck will roll to Chase London, gets that back to point man Arbery. Arbery shoots. That one deflects and just misses on the near side. And, or I guess the same side as the shot.
Yeah.
And puck's going to be pushed to the point. Arbery has it go past him. He's got pressure on him. Puck's going to be pushed past Arbery into the corner. That'll be Jans tries to play it around the boards. Does not do successfully. Geometry is a little bit off as it bounces out for the D-man, put it towards the net, but it's intercepted by the Trackers. Puck's into the near corner. Bush will take his man to the boards. And puck's going to bounce beside the netminder over to the puck now is Connor Brown. London's going to get that puck out to Brown. Brown with a shot. That one just misses as it rolls into the near corner. Bush turns and pushes that puck down towards the corner, and it's at the blue line and cleared. London collects it in the neutral zone. He sidesteps a few checks, gets taken out, and now the puck's on the stick of Schwantz. Schwantz will play that off the glass, and Edge Varsity will come to it. Hebert takes his man out, loses a glove, and Edge are going to stop and pull up and shoot. Puck's beside the net. Hatton's going to have to keep it from coming out front, and Schwantz helps him out do that. Schwantz puts it around the boards. Edge keep it in at the blue line. It's going to come into the corner, and Edge now centering pass intercepted by Moody, taken away by the Edge, taken away by Hebert. Hebert moves it up to Gosling. Gosling has his pocket stripped at the blue line, and pushing the puck down low was Justin Brownlee. Gosling's going to put it hard off the corner. Edge will get to it first. Gosling runs into his man, runs into the puck. Centering pass is going to bounce and be intercepted, kept in at the blue line. Arbery quickly down into the corner. Gosling will go reach for it. He gets checked, and that's Justin Brownlee gets checked off the puck as well. And kept in at the point by Ross, comes cross-ice to Arbery. Arbery with a shot. Blockered into the corner. Gosling now will push it up the boards, but Edge will be there to take it. Coming to the puck is Hebert, and puck now stripped from the edge by Arbery. Gosling puts this one on net. Goaltender's going to scoop that up, put it back down for his D-man, and the Trackers will change things up. Ross uses a skate, keeps that puck from being connected with by the varsity team, and Lang moves that into Lee. It's into Lee's skates. He'll have to get back on side, and the Trackers will have to regroup and go again. And Edge come cross ice to the far side, move it back towards the middle. Puck's going to bounce, and that's going to be off the shin pads of Raymond Dick. Skating into the puck now is Arbery. Arbery will get that one to the blue line to Lee. Lee now centering pass, and it's going to bounce. Shot by the ends. Hits the netting.
Right off a shin, I think.
Hopefully. Hopefully it didn't go straight up Mr.
I
Ends
don't
and hit the black mesh. That rippled all the way down here.
Well, they're going to keep it down there, so you must have guessed correctly.
You must have seen that properly. And battle into face-off circle. It's going to roll to Moody. Moody with a quick shot. Rebound over to the wall on the near side. Varsity now being pressured by the forecheck of the Trackers. Raymond Dick out front, and he tries to stuff one in the side. Netminder's down to thwart the opportunity. Raymond Dick now gets taken out behind the net by the two varsity players. He's going to come up to the boards. Moody will keep that in, sidesteps a check, makes his way down low. Centering pass, and that's going to deflect into the corner. Varsity's going to be intercepted by Raymond Dick. He'll dump that back in. Forecheck of the Trackers will regroup. And here comes Varsity up the near side. They're going to move that cross ice. Moody will dump that one back in, and Trackers will go for a change. Varsity stretch the ice out. They're going to cross ice, dump that into the far corner. Ross puts that back up the boards. Colby Bush puts it along the boards. London going to get it to the blue line and out. He tries to chip that one up to, I think, Justin Brownlee. No, Connor Brown, okay. And here comes the edge. They're going to play that one down the ice. Icing will be waved off.
Why?
As Ross decided to take the man and not play the puck. But that will be icing.
That will.
As that geometry was just a wee bit off.
A wee bit.
5:08 left in your first period. Trackers lead 1-0. Face-off coming to the left of Landon Hatton. Colby Bush is able to keep the puck from coming forward as the edge centerman tried to blow by him. And puck's at the blue line. That'll be shot off the boards. Reaching for it is Arbery. It's going to bounce into the corner. Arbery will go take his man to the ice. Edge intercept. And now the Edgers trying to set up. They're going to drive the circle. That's in the skates of Bush. He kicks it to his stick. He's going to move that cross ice to London. Bush looking for the return pass in the middle. And they're going to call him offside. As London didn't quite get over the blue line quite quick enough.
Not quite.
So they'll line it up outside the blue line of the Edge varsity. Faceoff's going to roll back. Arbery's going to step up. And he's going to be pressured. Continues to battle for it. Puck will roll eventually to the Edge defenseman. Stepping up into the puck is Rule. Rule coming down the near side. Fakes the shot, loses the handle. And now that's going to be Hebert going to pressure the puck carrier. And Gosling looked like he had the man lined up. Turned maybe seconds too early. And that puck's dumped down into the zone of the Edge team. This will deflect out of play. Seems like those coaches have to be on their toes today as lots of pucks sort of exiting the playing surface in that vicinity. All in a day's work, I guess.
All in a day's work.
Hebert will take the face-off draw at the blue line of the Trackers. He wins that straight back to Moody, who comes to Schwantz. Schwantz moves that up to Rule, back to Hebert, back to Rule, and it's at the blue line, and it's going to be called offside. As apparently the first Tracker player didn't take the varsity man out at the blue line, and the second one brought the puck back in after him. Hebert will win that straight back to Schwantz, over to Moody. Moody's going to skate into the zone. Moody from the side shoots and hits the glass in behind the goaltender. The sound every goalie loves to hear. Another puck out front. Goaltender gets a stick on it, puts a glove on it, and gets a stoppage of play. So 3:48 left in the period. Going to be an offensive zone face-off for your NEBC and Yukon Trackers. See if Curtis Lee, Raymond Dick, Noah Lang, and Brandon Moody and Kyle Schwantz can make some magic here. Face-off. Lang tries to bat out of the air. That was Raymond Dick who tried to bat out of the air. And now it's kept in at the point by Schwantz. Schwantz goes all the way cross ice to Lang to the backside. And they just can't connect. And Schwantz again plays that down low. It's going to bounce to him. He gathers it in the neutral zone. He tries to play it in. He's going to put it to the middle of the ice as it gets taken out. And that's going to be interference.
Yep.
Well, it's going to be roughing, I guess. So we have ourselves Trackers Power Play. Brought to you by Coda Events. Thanks for the free use of Wi-Fi all weekend.
That's right.
Kurt Lee will take this face-off draw. That's going to be one back. Jens is going to control. He puts it around the boards. Curtis Lee will gather the puck on the hash marks. He's able to get that back down to Lang. Lang comes all the way back out to Jens. Jens moves to the middle, gets it to Moody. Moody back to Lee. Lee now is looking, puts that down low, and Lang starts to move out back to Lee. And Lee gets that back to Moody. Moody will go back over to Viennes. Viennes looking towards the net. And back to Moody. Moody back to Viennes. Viennes goes cross ice. And that's just off the stick of Raymond Dick. And the varsity team will clear it. And so the Trackers get good puck movement. And they just need to have a better shot on net, I think.
Yeah.
Here's Moody making his way up. He's going to move that onto the stick of Viennes. Jens will carry it through the neutral zone. He's going to be pressured and taken out. Lang's going to try to get there, but Varsity clears the zone, and the Trackers will have to regroup. And that's Moody circling in front of his own goal, puts that up to Lee. Lee plays that to the middle of the ice. Varsity is going to take this away, and coming back to the puck is Raymond Dick. Jens now with pressure on him, makes his way out. He'll spin away from pressure to give himself some more time and space. And so he's looking up ice. He gets that all the way up to Kurt Lee over to Connor Brown. Brown gets taken out. Puck's going to bounce for Curtis Lee down in front. Centering pass, London buries it into the middle of the goaltender, and the goaltender makes another big save from a shot from the slot. 34 seconds left in the power play for the Trackers, and that was the best scoring opportunity, I think.
Yep.
That caught on net anyways.
Yes.
Colby Bush now, he's going to be out there with Chase London and Connor Brown. Puck's going to go forward. Edge is going to get that. They're going to put that down the length of the ice. Hatton plays that one calmly. And Hatton misplays. And now his teammates will have to go battle for it. And Ross and Schwantz battle with the edge penalty killer. And that errant pass will go down the length of the ice. And so that's one way to kill the penalty off for the other team. So they'll get to settle it down and hopefully get the edge thinking about offense, and they squeeze past them to go get a power play goal of their own.
I hope.
Puck's going to bounce. Skating to the puck as Rossi gets it to the blue line. Edge backs out. They're going to control it. They'll then dump it in. 6 seconds left in the power play. Schwantz will control, and he'll now slowly make his way up ice. Kyle Schwantz has a stick up in his hands, and back to the puck. London and Bush not comfortable playing in front of their own net, collide in front of one another and almost redirect it past Hatton. Shot comes, Hatton gets a pad down. Bush now will put that off the glass and get it to the blue line, but not out. Brown will take his man off the blue line as he hits him for keeping it in. And this one goes cross ice. Puck's going to hit the glass in behind Hatton. He'll love that sound. Brown pressures the puck, and the puck leaves the zone in the last minute of play of the first period. So some anxious moments in front of Tracker netminder.
Yes.
But the Trackers' wit prevails, and they're able to keep the puck out of their zone and net. Puck's down low. Justin Brownlee takes his man to the glass. Puck bounces to Rule. Rule's going to collect it along the board, centers it. It's going to bounce to Hebert, and that'll be Arbery who keeps it in. He puts it around the boards, comes to Rule, pushes it over to Brownlee. Brownlee back to Rule, back to Hebert. Shot! Looked like the netminder may have got his elbow up on that one, if it made it to the net. And this puck's going to be kept into the blue line. 2 seconds. Arbery shoots, and time will expire, and the puck doesn't make it to the net. And so after 20 minutes of play, your NEBC and Yukon Trackers lead 1-0. So we'll be back in about 15 minutes after the ice machine cleans the playing surface. So thanks for joining us this morning. Game 2 action for your NEBC and Yukon Trackers at the Mid